Okay, so I felt like this was a pretty important one to revisit. I made a short detailing how to make Hot Wheels cars that you could crush with your other Hot Wheels cars, you know, by taking a piece of tin foil and putting it on there, folding it down, and then you can make you know, a pretty crushable car that you can run over and squish. You know, you don't want to crinkle it up too bad, and then you can just sort of restore it by putting it back on your, again, these particular Hot Wheels, in my opinion, are the best for this, simply because the tires don't give you too much ride height, if you will, when you pull the mold off, or whatever, you know, the aluminum tinfoil car, or whatever. It sits pretty good to the ground. They're pretty light. They fly around when you hit them a little bit. I was trying to figure out a good way also to preserve them. So again, Hot Wheels for science, right? So first, I tried using some of this packing tape, and basically, I didn't, you know, spend a whole lot of time with it, you know, trying to get it mashed down, and because it just wasn't appealing to me how it was coming out. I still use them. I made 2 of them. They work pretty well. You can smash them and restore them as you should. You know, and you can put it back out in your track. It won't tear as easily as, you know, like one of the regular tinfoil or aluminum foil, tinfoil, whatever they are. Whatever you got. Foil. Shoot, you could use gold leaf foil, probably. That'd be fantastic. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to show you, I just did this, I was thinking about it this morning. I decided to use just some of this brown tape. You know, I forget what it's called, but you know the kind, you see it. And I took my time with it. You know, I put together, in fact, I'll do one right here for you, just so that you can see the process and see how actually it's pretty easy, really. I know I didn't show the details too much in the last video, so, you know, you just sort of lay the aluminum foil over top of your car and gently, easily mash it down roughly. Then you want to kind of push the sides in. You just sort of push them in a little bit till they're at the bottom. You don't want to overlap on the bottom too much because you've still got to remove the car. So keep that in mind while you're doing this. But just go all the way around. I tend to fold it towards the front. You might find a better way. You know, this little layer down here is going to give your aluminum tinfoil car or whatever a little bit of stability when it's getting squished and crushed and crunched. Because I've been using mine quite a bit in my little challenge track over there. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I can't even lie, right? This has become something of a passion for me. It's strange. I didn't think that these would be so fun. Honestly, when I started buying Hot Wheels again, it's just because I noticed a really cool package like on the shelf when I was walking through the dollar store, and it was like a cool little springtime pack looking thing. And I'll show it to you. It actually came with, you know, this line of car. You know, I like that frou-frou color. You know, I'm a man guy kind of thing and all, but I like colors. I'm an artist, and those colors go together really well. That's a cool car. So, yeah. Anyway, I found that particular line, and I started buying Hot Wheels again, and it turned into this. And I'm glad for it because it's kind of nice. All right, so with the bottom here, I like to put a little tail on the back side so that I can pull the car off a little easier. So I'll make sure that all the way around it, I'm not overlapping the bottom so that the car can come off like that. So just get it mashed down really good. Try to make sure you can come off the car, the mold car or whatever, easy. And then take your little tape if you want to do this. I'm gonna give you a little bonus too after this, but again, go kind of careful. Just sort of mash it down. It don't have to be perfect. When it comes to the tape, you want to try to get it down there really good. Especially the foil is going to have your finger oils and stuff on it, so maybe it's best to maybe wash your hands before you do this. But mash it down really good. You'll have to tear off the end. Just be careful. Take your time. You know, make something that you enjoy, right? Same thing goes with the back and the sides. Again, I try to put a little tail on the back or I think it's a good idea to sort of make it, you don't have to make it that extreme. You know, you could trim that down, you could tear it if you want, whatever. But I'm gonna do the sides. After you've done with your sides, you see where I'm going with this, I'm sure. I tend to notice that Hot Wheels folks seem to kind of get it. So yeah, because we have a passion, man. And passion is for smashing. So you fold, you take this is where you want to fold it under. Take the foam, or yeah, the foam, geez. The form car out of, you know, your foil, and just fold the tape over on the underside. You can go on all the way on the underside. I'm going to just speed this up a little bit for you. But you can see the process that I did to make this one. This is the first one I made. It was my experiment. I didn't extreme out the tail as much, you know, but it fits on. I can take it off. I can squish it. You can see it's pretty heavily damaged. You can squish the sides, you know. When you're smashing into it with your other cars and stuff, it's actually pretty cool. But then you put it right back on your mold, and boom, there you go. And also, I just wanted to show this if you want to get really fun with it. I was looking for Sharpies, and I couldn't find my Sharpies, but you can even color it, you can paint it, you can use Sharpies, probably crayons, if you wanted to really have some fun and make really personalized. I'm thinking about getting some stickers made and having a series of these that are, whoops, put my finger right in it. Don't put your finger in the paint. This is paint. It's not even, yeah, it's going to have to dry a little bit. But at any rate, you can have real fun with it, you know. You can customize your car all you want to, and then squish it and reuse. Just have fun. Enjoy. Paint a happy little tree, and a happy little bush, and a happy little river. Of course, I'm kidding. But, yeah. Color your car. I won't do the whole thing. I'm just trying to demo this for you guys to get an idea. I think Mattel would do the collector community, the kids, justice if they actually came out with a line. And in fact, I think they should. I think it'd even make investors happy, because I believe it would be, especially around Christmas time and stuff. You see where I'm going. I'm not going to finish the thing right now on camera. I don't want to make this a ridiculously long video. It's already way longer than I intended, but I just want to give you fun things to do with your Hot Wheels. Different ways to expand the possibilities, you know? I think that it's a really fun hobby for people who need hobbies or want something to do with their time. I don't know. Do some creativity. That's a really ugly orange. These are really inexpensive paint markers, and they're kind of junk, so there you go. I hope that you enjoy these. Have fun with your monster trucks. Monster trucks just love these. But again, even in my I had to go wash that off. Even in my little Hot Wheels track way over there, I've found ways to add things like these to enhance the joy. In fact, I'll be putting another video together showing I started using like ping pong balls. Well, actually, they're wiffle balls, but they're for golf, so you can practice golf without breaking windows. Yeah, I found those to be enjoyable in the set as well. So I'll make a short or a video on that. But the purpose of this was to expand your horizon and give you cars you can crush and fix and crush again and fix again. All right, enjoy. I hope people like that. Be well.